Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your general read. Sorry, it feels like that's a little, it seems like that's a little crooked. I hope it's not. For the oracle part of this reading, I'm using the Halloween Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. And for the oracle card, or the tarot cards, the Bonfire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. Alright, we already shuffled. What do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, I think that's all we want. So there's a big, well, we'll see. Oh, the apple is showing up again. The apple is very interesting in this deck, in my opinion. Oh, we got the dawn, too. Okay. So coming into this situation, you've got the Hierophant on your side. There's that card if you can see it. And I really feel like you have things very organized. This is how you do it. This is how it gets done. As long as you stay within the rules, within the outline, everything works out. I feel like you've created this outline. You've set your own rules, is what I'm getting. And you're like, as long as we stick to this, things work out the way they should. It's not always enjoyable. This is how it works out. But if you step outside the lines, that's where you have problems. That's kind of what, like, this is how you do it. You're setting your own rules, though, is what I'm getting. So, you know, I wouldn't say you love it, but this is how you've designed it. This is what works. This is what works for you. I think that's maybe the best way to go. This is what works for you. So the situation itself has the apple with the skull of darkness. Now, I know it says stuff at the bottom. The apple says risk and reward. The skull of darkness says blind spots. I feel like it's more like it's doing the effort. I feel like kind of like with that apple feel. It's good. It's not bad, but it's almost like it's good. It works out. It's not bad, but it's like you want pizza, but you're having an apple. That type of feel. It's like it's still good. I feel like you're when it says midnight. I feel like you're building the midnight. Why am I getting midnight? Burning the midnight oil is what I'm thinking though. It's kind of like you're getting it done. It feels kind of like you're doing it. I feel like you're squeezing things in the way they need to be done. I feel like it's just not what you really want to do at these moments, but it's what needs to be done, and you're adhering to your own schedule. That's how I really feel. I'm not going to go with what's at the bottom. I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm not going to worry about that. But that's what I'm feeling. If this is hitting, this is where that should be going, because that's where I'm feeling this. Now, when I'm coming into this next thing, this is the situation. And it seems to be just what it is, what you're dealing with. You got the Queen of Swords, the Three of Coins, and then you got a card below it, but I feel like we should deal with these two first. Somebody else is interjecting into the situation. Ironically, I feel like they're escaping their own responsibilities. This Eight of Cups is below it, which is telling me this is why this person is coming in. Like, they're escaping their own responsibilities. They just they want to get away from what they're usually caught up in or tied up in. So they're coming towards you, they're getting involved in this situation, they're starting to decide what they think needs to be done. They're putting in effort. They're definitely putting in effort. But I feel like this might be kind of changing things up on you a little bit. You're used to doing things a certain way, and this person pushing in is changing things up a little. They want to break from what they normally do, so they're getting involved with what you do. It seems a little awkward to me. Now, the Star pops in next. I feel like you're kind of looking at this like this could work. This could be a good thing. It does take some responsibility off you. Seems to help you a little bit in that sense. So I feel like you're taking it, with a grain of sugar, I'd actually say. You're kind of like, this could actually be good. I can see where this could benefit me. I feel like you're rolling with it. You're just kind of rolling with it. You're not thinking too deeply into it. You're just kind of like, this could work for me. This could. I'm noticing in the bottom part, the skull of flowers here, which when I'm feeling this, it reminds me of a sugar skull. Like somebody's celebrating the passing on of something. And I feel like that's what this person is who's coming in. They're kind of pushing you out of the situation. I do actually feel like they're pushing you out of the situation. Because you've got the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like you're technically still involved. But this person has come in and not only worked at it, but they've worked you on out of the situation. They've kind of taken over for you. And I feel like it's leaving you on the outs. Like you just don't know, like I don't know, like the situation is being handled by somebody else now. The question is, now that you end up here, do you want that? This is a moment where you get to look at the situation to decide, and I feel like some of you might get to this point and be like, well, it's kind of been decided for me. But you can still kind of hang out on the side, hang out in the wings, wait on the bench for your time to come back into the situation. Or you actually have the choice to move on to something else. And once you make it apparent, like I've gone on to this, I'm doing this now, people won't expect you to come back into this situation. So you do have the chance to go do something else at this point if you'd like to. The question is, do you want to do something else? Or do you want to just kind of hold to the side, enjoy like the time to yourself a little bit? Because it does seem to take a bit off your plate. Gives you more time to relax is what I'm getting. Do you want to enjoy that for what it is now, and then when your time comes back, you'll kind of filter in as needed? Or do you want to spend your time doing something else? Do you want to walk away from this and go a different direction and invest your time somewhere else? That, I feel like, is why this is happening. It's kind of giving you that moment to decide, is this something you want to be re-involved in and get re-involved in a more relaxed pace? Or you want to go a different direction? For some of you, I feel like there's other things you need to do or want to do, that this is going to give you that opportunity to do that. So you can take advantage of that if you want here. I think we're there. Seemed to go by pretty quick. This was a quick one. I wasn't expecting. But sometimes fire goes fast, which is cool. All right, so I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.